Today was day 3 of milk training our Dexter. This morning when we did chores, Brian caught Fern and separated her from her calf. We are calf sharing, so in the morning she's separated from her calf. We milk her in the evening and then return her, and she spends the night with her calf. She was ready and waiting for us when we came out to do chores that evening, so I was hoping that was a promising sign that she was getting into the routine of things and ready to be milked. We fed the horses, and then Brian went ahead and caught her and took her to the corner we are currently milking her in, tied her up, and then I went and got her a flake of hay and a scoop of grain. My husband got her all cleaned up and prepped and went to town milking her. And that right there was as Western as it got for Fern tonight, which we were so pleased with, especially after getting off to a rough start yesterday. To have her just be so calm and content to get milk today was so exciting. While she was standing all cool, calm, and collected while we milked her, complete chaos was going on around. The mini horses were running and bucking, going a million miles an hour. They got her calf all wound up. He was having the time of his life, carrying on in the pen next to her, and Fern just stood there so calm to let us milk her. She was so great. In fact, Brian was able to put the bucket down and use 2 hands. Another thing that clicked with Fern tonight was that when my husband would ask her to move her hind leg so he could have better access to her udder, she would. Here he is just tapping her ankle with his boot, and boom, she moved her leg. He had to do that with her a couple of times where she would reposition herself while she was eating, but each time Brian asked her to move her leg, she did it willingly. So we were super, super proud of her. Here she is getting returned back with her calf. Little Houdini still all wound up from the minis, wanting to escape. And he's just so happy to have his mom back and get his milk. Look at him go to town. There she is letting him nurse. She has been the best mom. When we went to the farm to look at her before we bought her, she was in a field with 2 other cows and a total of 4 calves. One of the calves was in there. It was supposed to be getting weaned, but they were having no success because it was nursing off of Fern and one of the other cows that they had. At one point while we were there, we saw 3 of the calves nursing off of her. So she has just been the best, most patient mama, which is one of the things that Dexters are known for. They're really good mothers. Here she is just enjoying her dinner with her calf nursing on her. Oh, tonight was such a good night. We are so proud of her. Look at that little guy, his little milk mustache. So cute. Then, of course, we went straight inside to filter her milk and get it all cooled down. We got about 5 cups of milk tonight, which in comparison to last night, we got almost 4. So we've seen an increase in her milk production, and we feel like that's really good for a first-time mom, third-time milking, and it's just only going to increase.